What would you sacrifice to save someone you love? Your comfort? Your reputation? Your very life? 2,000 years ago, one man gave everything for people who didn't even know they needed saving. Jerusalem, circa 30 AD. The city buzzes with Passover pilgrims, but something darker unfolds. Jesus of Nazareth, the teacher who healed the sick and challenged religious authorities, now faces execution. Pontius Pilate, the Roman governor, has just made a fateful decision. Despite finding no guilt in Jesus, Pilate yields to the crowd's demands. Luke 23:24 tells us that Pilate sentences Jesus to their will. The journey to Golgotha begins. John 19:17 describes how Jesus carries his own cross, bearing the wooden instrument of his death through Jerusalem's streets. This isn't just any execution. Roman crucifixion represents one of history's cruelest punishments, designed to maximize suffering and public humiliation. The cross weighs heavily, each step a battle against exhaustion and pain. Not just the weight, but the mockery, the beating and scorching. At Golgotha, meaning place of the skull, the unthinkable happens. John 19:18 records the moment. They crucified him, with two others on either side. Nails pierced his hands and feet. The cross rises, suspending Jesus between heaven and earth. For 6 agonizing hours, he hangs there as crowds mock and soldiers gamble for his clothes. Then comes a moment of profound mystery. Matthew 27:46 captures Jesus crying out, my God, why have you forsaken me?" In this darkness, Jesus experiences complete separation from the Father, bearing humanity's sin. He tastes the spiritual death we all deserved, drinking the cup of God's wrath against evil meant for sinners, paying the debt he never owed. But Jesus doesn't die as a helpless victim. John 19:30 reveals his final declaration, "It is finished." 3 words that echo through eternity. The Greek word tetelestai means paid in full, completed, accomplished. Every prophecy fulfilled, every requirement of justice satisfied, the debt of sin canceled forever. Jesus moved humanity from conviction to freedom. Hallelujah. Luke 23:46 records his last breath. "Father, into your hands I commit my spirit." Jesus chooses the moment of his death, surrendering his life voluntarily. This isn't defeat, but victory. The veil in the temple tears from top to bottom, symbolizing direct access to God, now available through Christ's sacrifice. With crucifixion, that broken veil opens limitation to God for relationship, communion, access, and blessing. This crucifixion changes everything. Where Adam's disobedience brought death, Christ's obedience brings life. Where sin created separation, his sacrifice builds a bridge. The cross reveals both God's justice and his mercy, perfectly balanced. Every human who ever lived or will live finds their destiny connected to this moment. Today, billions look back to that Friday and call it good because Sunday's coming. The ultimate sacrifice opens heaven's gates, proving that love conquers death and grace triumphs over judgment and complete redemption. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe for more. Happy Easter.